JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. I got 4 seminars coming up. The first one is on Monday the 28th, an overview of the stimulus specific to the small business owner and the self-employed. Then I've got 3 in January, early in. One is directed towards specifically the self-employed, the other specific to employers, and then a new monthly strategy seminar that I will be doing. All of these will be on Zoom, not available for the public. The difference from what I'm putting out on YouTube versus these Zoom seminars is that they will each be driven by a PowerPoint presentation that you'll get a copy of, as well as the worksheets and forms that will go along with each of these. In the setting of a Zoom, I'm able to be more thorough, and I have a limited audience. Each one of these seminars will include 1 hour of live Q&A. As we get into the Zoom seminar, I will walk you through everything that we're going to go over, but I'll tell you the one on Monday, December 28th, specific to the self-employed and the small business owner, I will go through the PPP-2, as well as the tax credits, the tax deductions, a number of other things that came out of the new stimulus, and also to make sure that you're still aware of what was out of the previous stimulus of the CARES Act. The 2 seminars that I have for the self-employed and the employers is related to PPP forgiveness, which, yes, has gotten very simple for those that are going to get under $150,000 or less. There's still a calculation that needs to be done during those 2 seminars, one for the self-employed and one for the employers. We will walk through that. Now, you may not be that excited about that since it's simplified $150,000 or less, but for those employers in that one, I will spend time walking through how to do the PPP forgiveness application. But wait, I'm also in those seminars in January going to walk you through, maybe more importantly now, PPP-2, walking you through step by step how to prepare, how to qualify, how to ensure you qualify, how to prepare the documents. It's going to be easier to get PPP-2, but it's going to be harder to achieve forgiveness. There's going to be more requirements on the back end. So you really do have to make sure you qualify and you're able to be certain you're going to be able to spend it appropriately with PPP-2. That's why it's important to ensure that's for the self-employed and for the employers. And then for both the self-employed and the employers, there are tax credits. And so in the 2 January seminars, the difference between that and the one I'm doing on Monday, December 28th, is that the ones in January are a walkthrough, step by step. Here's the worksheets, bring your information, let's complete it during the Zoom as a group. So for those 2, I'll get you the information ahead of time of what you would need to bring to those 2 Zoom meetings. Again, one for the self-employed and one for the employers. And then this new monthly series that I'm starting in January is really meant to be, here's what I'm telling my clients that I'm not putting on YouTube. It will be, in essence, a little bit of a highlight of the new stimulus, but the difference with that is a true strategy seminar where I'm walking through what are the strategies that I'm implementing with my clients that are even beyond stimulus, beyond tax. So it's related to their loans, their financials, their numbers, thinking about what's coming up, not just with tax due dates, but the part of the year. You're going to see a lot of changes with how we're able to get loans, and so that'll be included in that. Also, changes related to insurance. So a true strategy meeting that really will not overlap much of what I'm doing in the other seminars. So I'll tell you this, you really would get a lot of benefit out of all of these seminars. If you're an employer or a self-employed, pick the right one for you in January. So I would appreciate your consideration of this. I've got a link here in the video where you can go to my website and you'll be able to sign up for these. I tell you what, I charge my clients $300 an hour, and the seminar on Monday the 28th, it's a 3-hour seminar, 2 hours of presentation, and then 1 hour of Q&A. If I need to go a little longer, I will. Only $97. I think that's really reasonable. I know that's way less than what others are potentially charging. The other aspect is for the self-employed January seminar, walking through the PPP forgiveness, which will be simple, but then going through the PPP2, which might be a little easier, but at the same time, we're going to walk you through that. And I'm going to be walking you through the tax credits that you can take advantage of. That's the January one. That's only $97. And then for the employers, it's a longer seminar. So I'll be walking you through as well for the PPP forgiveness, as well as PPP2, as well as the tax credits. And for those that got PPP above $150,000, we'll still be walking through those things step by step. But again, January is step by step. How to calculate it. Let's get our pencils out and calculate it together so that when the seminar is over, you didn't just learn how to go about it. You actually would be doing it. And then, of course, that being a little longer, it's $197. And then for my strategy, I'm trying it out. I'm going to do it at $97, that fourth seminar, if you will. So if you followed, 3 of those are at $97, 1 of those at $197. Extremely reasonable, but hopefully I'll have a number of you that'll be able to join us on the Zoom. And here's the great thing. I'm glad you made it to here. But once the Zoom is over, you will get a link to be able to watch that video, private video, meaning that if you didn't pay for it, you're not going to be able to get the link, but you'll get a link within 24 hours and you'll be able to re-watch any of these seminars for 30 days, and you'll get the materials that I indicated. Before the seminar, you'll also have those materials available to you, of course, while you're able to go back and re-watch that seminar for 30 days. So even if you can't make it on the specific date or time that is listed, because you would be getting a link to the seminar, it makes it something that I think everybody would be able to take advantage of. So I'm a CPA. I think you already know that, JJ the CPA here, but I'm putting together these seminars in a manner of what I would be presenting directly to my clients. So the other aspect is I travel around the nation. Well, I guess this year it's mostly Zoom, and I've talked to probably over 5,000 CPAs. Now this won't be considered CPE, but I basically refresh, inform, instruct, teach, or freshen up the knowledge of CPAs around the nation. So I have a little bit of experience, to say a lot of experience, presenting these technical matters in a way that you'll be able to not only understand them, but implement them. And all the things that we're talking about is pretty much immediate implementation in terms of you being able to take advantage of the PPP forgiveness aspect, the PPP2 to be able to get it, as well as these tax credits. These tax credits are immediately available, and you probably will be able to finish up, especially the seminars where we do a walkthrough in January, where you'll be able to finish up that seminar and send that form out by fax to the IRS. And at this point, they're indicating that you get a check back within 2 weeks. Now, we've got to make sure it all gets into play. The reason that this is Monday the 28th is we want to make sure that we get our hands completely around the overview. And then in January, it's the right timing for PPP forgiveness, just getting us past the holidays, getting us into full knowledge mode related to the PPP forgiveness, allows the SBA to get their forms out. Also related to PPP2, should be the right timing to be able to get in and get applied for related to this, because there's going to be some qualifications that you want to make sure that you meet so you don't get, I dare say, in trouble by not literally using the PPP. So it's going to be easier to get PPP2, and I'm not talking about that they're going to make it easier and easier and easier, but it will be a whooping if you got the money in correctly. So you want to make sure that you're doing that properly. All right, hey, listen, this is on my YouTube channel. If you don't want to attend any of the seminars, I will be putting out plenty of videos for you on YouTube, but the difference is they'll be subject by subject, where the Zoom seminars will be all encompassing. When I present on YouTube, they don't include a PDF version of a PowerPoint presentation where the Zooms do. I will be providing some of the worksheets for those of you that are on YouTube that would help you be able to get these credits or apply for PPP2. But I will have to tell you that it won't be the same as coming to the Zoom seminar. So I'm sure many people out there are trying to sell you on providing this information, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm a CPA trying to share my knowledge, the same knowledge that I share with my clients. And for that, a nominal fee that I guarantee there's no way you don't walk away from any one of these seminars with some kind of knowledge or information or know-how that's going to save you more than the cost of this. So check out the link. Hope to see you at the Zoom. I will tell you this, I'm doing each one of these one time. The January one, I'm doing 2 in one day, but then that's it. So this is not meant to be a while supplies last, but these are one hits each roll. So don't let it fill up. I got 46,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't have anywhere near that many seats that you can sit in and enjoy these Zoom seminars. All right, hey, thanks for your consideration. Thanks for making it to here. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please, I'd love it. And then if you are or will become one, be sure that you turn on your notifications, as there's going to be a lot of videos dropping, trying to continue to provide value to help you. All right, hey, you know what's next. You've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great day.